Ping Pong banning out Busan. I can vault the Shabali Monastery. A lot of high ground here. Kind of it's interesting variations of ground and pound. Banned out from Ping Pong. Pumas definitely banning out some high ground. Even Colosseo Diva has become kind of the prominent pick there on that map. So that leads us to your map pool for today. Whoops, that's not the map pool. This is the map pool I wanted. Nepal Kings Row is the pick out of Pumas. Rinasapi is going to be your push map for today. Then Surabasa and Circle Royale if we need map 5. Okay, as we kind of get ready for this one. Oh, do need to swap some sides for you first. We're going to have Pumas starting us off in the blue jerseys. There we go. All right, and we had Raven coming in saying Eli is cracked here for Pumas. We'll keep an eye out. We'll keep an eye out on Eli. Lupo, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Looking forward to seeing it in action. All right, look at it. We got Lupo, tank player here from Ping Pong. Thank you so much. Contender South American legend. Been competing since 2020 here. Thank you very much. Alongside Shinigami and Bazanella are your contenders vets here from Ping Pong. We'll be keeping an eye on them as we head into map 1. All right, that's enough with our band phase music. Let's get serious. It's time for South America Master Playoffs. Papo, Effects, and Glitch, I believe, were the 3 that we saw that had contenders experience from back in the day. Eli with a big fan in chat and Raven. Picking up the Echo. Here to round out the Diva comp. Looks like we're going to get mirror compositions. Aside from backline, we're looking for an on a Brig. Here out of Pumas. Ping Pong coming in with the Lucio Kiri. No more replay. Yeah. Live viewer. So much better. I'm telling you, even the camera moves a little smoother or something. I don't know. It feels a little different. Okay, early high ground bout with Tracers fighting for low ground. Eli, use the flight, try to put some pressure, I think, along the backside, and it does open up a little bit of room. Glitch moves in. Our 2 front lines are going to go toe-to-toe. Rotation out here from Pumas. They're going to circle back up to high ground, but a lot of damage. Lupo is forced to back out of the fight momentarily. 7 gets caught. Boone is able to find not just the first, but second kill here in your upper bracket semifinals. But Lupo and Camadilla able to strike back. It's going to turn into a 3v3. First cap does go over to Pumas here to kick things off. Now can they hold on to it? Quick re-engage. The Kiriko, one of the strengths is that ability to swift step in immediately back in the fight. It's an advantage over to Ping Pong, and they're going to use that to find a kill. Flip the point. Not without their own losses, though. As Glitch is able to find one, is even able to back up here, kind of regroup, get some cookies out of Papo, and look to move back in. Aggressive Kitsune rush completely negated. Glitch did such a good job here. Isolating targets 1 by 1. This is going to be Pumas dismantling this attack. Lamont GG, thank you for the follow. Tubba as well. Appreciate the follow. Appreciate y'all being here. Thank you. We're about even in percentage. 10% lead here for Pumas. Whoops. That was the button I wanted. All right, Shinigami rotating. Whoa, come on, camera. Front-loaded fight on point. Pulse in the back. Kuna was the first one to pull the trigger on and able to get an early pick. There goes Lupo in the back. Was hunting for the Yana. Does manage to make it back up top so they can safely remech using the self-destruct. But with a rally out of Pumas, they're going to be particularly difficult to dislodge. Even have a nano boost here if they need it. Lupo is stuck in deep. Bazanella finds an early pick. Lupo does get demacked. It might be time for Kuna to get back into this fight. Eli able to win out in the duel against Shinigami. Nano on to Glitch, try to close out this first sub-map. An aggressive defense out of Pumas, try to hold choke. That's gonna fade as we get the duplicate in over the top. Oh, Shinigami immediately taken out of the dupe. Able to get back in mech, and Lupo's able to pick up a kill as well. While Pumas were distracted there with the duplicate, the rest of the team is able to get work done. And a lot of divas on the battlefield. Looks like Ping Pong will muscle through and keep this map going. Okay, a bit of a bait in there. Nicely done from Ping Pong. They had 2 counterpunch things, so they baited across and waited for Pumas to cross this high ground. And then come in with the pulse on the backside. Katsunya rush up the front. And it makes for an impossible situation there for Pumas to deal with. Good plan, great execution out of Ping Pong, and they're able to extend this map a little further. Maybe 2 more tries here for Pumas. They've lost Kuna early in this fight. May just want to back out, see if they can get Kuna in, take a full 5v5. Glitch is in. They're just hanging out around the center temple. Little pillar, if you would. Sound barrier out from 7 and a disengage out of Ping Pong back to this point. A very low Lupo is going to go ahead and throw out the self-destruct, try to get back in mech. Ooh, drop down into a dangerous spot. Maybe looking for some smash damage, but Shinigami able to kill Eli on the outside. Able to protect Lupo to get back at mech. +2 here to Ping Pong as we are in a 99-99 fight in your first sub-map. Glitch down low is going to be chased off. And Shinigami is going to pop the duplicate, this time onto a brig. There's a Nano Popo on the point. Unfortunately, they are alone. And Ping Pong will bring this one back and take your first sub-map. Okay, interesting. We're getting a double flex support look out of Ping Pong as we head into Sanctum. Okay, this could leave 7 a little bit vulnerable. We'll see if Eli and Kuna are able to take advantage. Kuna's positioning, particularly interesting. May have a way in, but look how... with Shinigami... Oh, yeah, no, this is a very aggressive position from Kuna. No, it's a very aggressive position from Shinigami. My brain broke. I mean, I guess, I mean, if you're going to be greedy, you got to be aggressive. Like, if you're going to run a greedy backline with high DPS, high value output, not a lot of sustain and protection, you know, as far as shielding and boops, namely. I mean, getting aggressive is the name of the game. I mean, it's exactly what Ping Pong does here in the first fight. They're able to grab control on what is one of the most difficult sub-maps to retake. 2-prong approach here from Pumas. And a good bio-nade does send Lupo packing. Gonna open up a little bit of space for Eli and Glitch to do some work, but Shinigami able to find a kill over the top with the rockets. All the while, Puma's trying to step out onto this bridge. They're just getting pummeled with damage. Ooh, Cabanella opens up with the pulse in the back. Nano engaged. Goes on to Kuna. I don't know if that was intended for the Diva, but Glitch was still alive and well, so I mean, it almost looked like it was an accident, but it kind of worked out as they're able to get some extra damage into Lupo. But still, Lupo was able to heal up. Fights in 2 different spots right now. And Puma's kind of getting whittled down on both sides. It was a hunt in the back, try to find the supports, but in keeping effects alive. Now Kitsune Rush thrown in late. Just for cleanup here from Ping Pong. Try to close this map out, and it looks like it'll work. Nobody able to get past. Still a couple of ults, even if anybody got close. Anybody on point? Nope. Tracer gets popped off in the lower corner. That is going to do it. Ping Pong take map 1. Go up 1-0. 1-0? 1-0. Right. Pumas started off looking good. I mean, it was very, very close until we got to Sanctum. And then a very aggressive first fight with a greedy double flex support backline. Gives control over to Ping Pong there for first fight for Sanctum, and they just never give it up. And Pumas never able to really get any ground. The one fight where they're able to kind of push forward and use the Nano Boost to kind of clear off bridge, they end up getting hit with a ton of damage over the top from the Pharah. So nicely played on Sanctum for map number 2. Let's go look at some stats here from map 1. What do we got? What's standing out? All right. Oof. Lupo with only 1 death. You got 3 people with only 1 death. Bazanella, Cavalata, and Lupo only have 1 death apiece. Outstanding. I mean, it looks much more one-sided once we start looking at stats than it felt in game. And I think that was... I mean, stats might have been a little more even heading into Sanctum, but still, I mean, 1 death apiece down the board. Oof. Impressive start. All right, are we getting... There we go. I was wondering if we might be getting a sub, and it looks like we got... is Lamont coming in? I don't think Lamont started. Oh, my brain's starting to fall apart. Yeah. Jiang Young coming in here. Subbing in. Let's see. We did get a side swap as well. Whoops, sorry, I broke your screen. Pretty much just go to my face. My ugly mug for a second. I'll get sides fixed for you here. And get set up. Paraso banned out by Pumas. Iconvaldo banned out by Ping Pong. It leads us to Pumas map pick here as we head into King's Row. Oh, I've got to fix the margins. Margins being good for 1 map and then breaking the next for 1 series and breaking the next map is ridiculous. Anyway. My detail-oriented brain doesn't like it. No, sir. Jianyan coming in the look at me in the hit scan roll. See what you got. Looking for the far to drop down around that corner, perhaps. Close. Pumas have managed to move in, grab a little bit of ground here on house. At least Kuna has. Nice sleep on a Lupo up top. Both teams running the Brigana, by the way. Glitch is dangerously close to that back line, but Ping Pong landed nice purple, and Glitch has to just bail. Still Xian Leon taking shots out of the backfield. Good Bione might just turn the tie there, hitting both Glitch and Lupo on the other side. Not able to find any picks with it, but we got one tick of permanent progress. Oh, speaking of a giant Bionade. No follow-up on that one. That one didn't even dissuade. There's just not enough pursuit out of the back, despite Seven's best efforts. Now, Bustin did get that Nano online real quick. Elect lands on Nakuna. Follow-up onto effects is there, and this attack is shut down, but not before gaining 78%. Nice shot. Oh, nice sleep. The bailout from 7 was so good. Oh, it was so good. They said glitch up nanoed. Oh, it should have got me. I think they just got themselves with their own pulse. Next getting chased. Ooh. Lazanella has to pop the rally because of that Bione, but Lupo's able to find effects in the yin, and this is just going to be another stop. This Glitch is just going to get pummeled down. Even a barrage invested in from Kabbalata. Jeongyeon going to Cassidy here. Try to help get Kabbalata out of the sky. Ooh, aggressive push through hotel. Nope, decided. Oh my gosh, it's another nano out. Never mind what they decided. Another early nano from 7. 50% ahead of what effects is doing. But Jeongyeon's able to trade out. Ends up being 2 for 2. Three players apiece heading on to this point. As that was just a very confusing sentence. I'm so sorry. I'll speak words right one of these times. Probably not today, but eventually. Lupo's going to go ahead and use it self-destruct to buy some time, looking for the re-engage coming in out of the back. And 7 returns to the fight, able to help us sustain, lands a good nade into the mix. Kabbalata's back on statue to keep the pressure on. Oh, just yeeting a self-destruct in the back. Immediately, Lupo is going to run over Glitch. Takes him down. Deadeye will immediately get blown to smithereens. And Shinigami's going to land that pulse. And this defense will hold. Ping Pong will not give up this first point. It's not going to be a pure first hold. Now, barring Glitch is not able to stall long enough for some miracle to come through over the top. No, no such miracle today. It was a hell of a hold, a hell of a retake. A 3v3 typically works out in the offense's favor, right? We saw in chat, Shinigami just cooked. Yeah. Can't argue with that. Can't argue with that in the slightest. The Contenders All-Star showed up in a big way. Also 7. 7 had a hell of a mount. Had a hell of a defense. That early nano, that second nano, coming up 50% ahead of effects. The sleep dart to bail off the team up top, because absolutely point saving. I think that, you know, Basanello, there's a big chance Basanello goes down, because you had, oh, who was it? Was it Kuna pushing in on the Tracer? And then Glitch nanoed, moves up top to try to converge, and that sleep dart lands. So big map out of 7 on that defense as well. Early advantage. This Kabadala hits Jeongyeon immediately out of the gate. Big purple lands, but there's just no follow-up. Basanella and Shinigami able to top back up. Kabadala flies to the top to get that execution. And the Pharah here to dominate on King's Row. This is looking like a one and done for Ping Pong to move up to match point. Is Glitch gonna make it back? Nope. Tradex, thank you for the follow. Vamos, Jeongyeon. Ugh, yeah, Colorada's Pharah was absolutely devastating on both ends. Whoa. And that was it right there. That moment really just kind of signified that entire map, didn't it? My goodness. What a dominant performance there from Ping Pong and Kabbalata and the Pharah. I mean, seven down on that. Ana, Lupo up front with his Diva. Outstanding performance all around there from Ping Pong. Let's take a look at map 2 stats. Show me some stats. Show me some stats. 7 in Basanello with 1 death apiece. Lupo does not die on the Diva. But backline staying alive through a lot of that. Even in times, you know, when the DPS might be getting picked up front, keeping the backline safe. Which brings us through our 3rd map. Potentially our final map of the series. There's a Coliseo band coming out from Pumas. And we'll be headed to Runasapi here once we get in map Ping Pong's map pick. Get that updated. We get any side swaps? No side swaps. Okay. Let's get into map 3. It's your upper bracket semifinals here for South America Master Division. Basically, Season 2. Ping Pong currently up 2-0 over Pumas. Pumas the only team to take a map off of Ping Pong in a losing series. Ping Pong only dropping 1 series off the entirety of regular season. All the other wins were 3-0s, aside from their victory over Pumas. Pumas were able to take a map, and it was on hybrid. So a spot that we thought might potentially be a weak point to look out for ends up being a clean first hold and 1 and done for Ping Pong. And now, from what we gleaned during regular season, push could be a weak spot for Pumas. Can they dig deep and find some previously undiscovered strength to try to start the reverse sweep? Or they can try their hardest. I hope they do. Honestly, I hope they send us to a map 5 at the very least. I want to see more South American Overwatch. Shinigami back onto the Pharah has already found a kill, but 7 is fallen, so sustain lacking here for Ping Pong, but they're going to clean it up quick. Don't need that added sustain through this fight if you can get the kills. First control of good old Tim Smith here heading over here to Ping Pong, but not without some casualties. Capium, thank you for the follow. Early kill on Akuna, putting Pumas at a disadvantage. That's not what you wanted early in this fight. Eli onto a Genji, and what is a very interesting composition, very fast composition. It's got to get the job done quickly. Otherwise, we'll run out of cooldowns to sustain through the fight. Ooh, Bionade onto Effects. Oh, no. Effects goes down. Beautiful anti out of 7 to open that one up. And look at all these low health bars. Perfect pickings for a double kill from the focusing beam. Glitch lucky to get out of there in one piece. Here comes the pursuit. You're not making it out alive. Effects does eventually get some revenge, but what an insurmountable lead here right out of the gate. We're not even 2 minutes in. Even got a res on the Cabalata. The double Air Force composition. Cabalata dropping into the back. They don't see Cabalata coming. Lucky to not die to the folks. But here comes the duplicate. Lands all the shots needed to finish off the warrior. The headshot. Oh, the dead eye. Not quite there. Focusing beam not ready to go, or at least didn't get out. Effects with a beautiful peel in the back line, but Lupo's able to win the battle in the tanks in the front. Res still available here if Bazanella can make it happen. They're not going to try to push in, as it looks like Cabanella's going to go ahead and swap off the Echo anyway. We do have ults coming online. Coalescence, a great one to start off a fight. They're going to kick this off. Focus in the air. Barrage out over the middle. Nano used. Oh my goodness. How they survived through. I think Kono and even Akuna even land a pulse onto Shinigami through that as well. And they're able to shrug it off. Akuna is able to move in, hunt down 7 along coast side. Now turning attention up top. It ends up being a 1-for-1 trade. Glitch, I think, was trying to hunt down the Mercy. Perhaps Shinigami on the far instead. Glitch just jumped into enemy territory. Yeah. Glitch goes to pursue the pick onto Cabalata. Ends up finding themselves way too deep and surrounded. Let Pumas cook. I know Pumas fans are hoping they can pull this one back, but they're down 93-0 here at the moment. Kuna coming up on a pulse. Oh no, Glitch slept out of the primal. Doesn't make it back to safety. Eli invests the dead eye without a tank in the mix. Oh, and the D.Va gets in their face enough for 7 to find the kill. But Kuna follows shortly with that pulse, and this is just a messy fight around the point. Shinigami and Lupo are still here, though. Ping Pong have all the presence they need to continue to move this bot forward. They even maintain close spawns through all of that. Kuna's going to swap over to a Somber here. Where's the focus? Try to hack out the Tracer, perhaps the Pharah? Maybe it's just a sneak in underneath so you can get extra pressure onto the backline. Manual hack onto the Tracer. Cabalata able to recall out of that. Coalescence out, and Shinigami will not make it in to use that barrage. I think we tried to make it to the other side onto that balcony. It just gets absolutely melted. Glitch slept on the approach despite the bubble. Seven's able to weave that in, but Effects and Kuna find a pair of kills. And Pumas are not quite done with this map. Lupo eats a couple of headshots from the Cheerios of Effects. Nice pair of kills from Effects on the back of this fight. Effects can go taxi some Pumas players as they finally get some percentage built for the first time here. Damage boosted Faro just needs a pair of shots to take Papo down. Ooh, thinking about bringing this one back. I saw the thought process. Looking for an opportunity to try to swing this 3v4, but Bazanella gets cut down. And they have to call for no more ults here out of Ping Pong. I'll say, this card's getting dangerously close to a checkpoint in close spawns. Absolutely. Pumas are going to get that unlocked. An important milestone here on this map. And Pumas still have some time to work with. 3.5 minutes on the clock. But Glitch, you need to survive this. Don't want to have to use Primal Rage at this stage in the fight. Huge Bionade over the top. Look at that. And the barrage is there. Shinigami there to capitalize on a beautiful nade out of 7. And it's a quick fight win there for Ping Pong. Another big Bionade. 7 has been so good with these antis. It's ridiculous. Ooh, I was gonna say, where's that EMP? I'm gonna try to throw it in. Looking to chase down, but 7 will not be outdone. You cannot kill this sniper. The Widow in Anna's clothing. Little double bounce off the jump pad, trying to avoid the Primal. Sleep is online. Won't land it. Still able to run away. The Primal's starting to fade. Glitch is able to chase down that kill. Shinigami falling as well. Looks like Pumas have managed to get an edge in this fight, and they will win it out as they take the bot back across neutral territory. Oop. There's that kill on a Cabalata. Okay, Coalescence here. Had a great Coalescence in the last fight. Really just shut down Shinigami as they were trying to get aggressive into the back line, but whoa, 7! Look at this position on this on. Are you kidding me? Absolutely just thwarts this entire attack. 7 is an absolute legend. Oh, I see you, Raven. 99.57 is all they get. We'll see if that holds up here even 2 minutes into the future. $1:30 on the clock. So far, it's true. Right back at neutral territory. Coalescence dead. I don't work with. It's going to be the Coalescence out first. Fading in deep, hoping to keep the Kuna alive. Can't do it. The Shinigami receives a nano, and the barrage will pick up 1. Follows up with a direct to get 2. Would love to get that kill fade used. And Lupo will chase it down. It's a team kill on the board as the gong rings out over Ruinasapi. There's the forward spawn. Barricade is here. Down 1. Ping Pong are hoping to flip this. I said, didn't they trade out? Did they trade out? Yeah, it's a 4v4. They absolutely did trade out. Cabanella coming back on a venture. No more Tracer on the battlefield. Kuna up over the top. Wants to build up the last of this EMP. Lands the virus, and that should be enough. Might just get the D back. They're looking to chase down. Where's my Glitch Pop? Give me some Glitch Pop. They were trying to chase down Lupo and just couldn't quite get it done. Opt to jump onto 7 in the back, who's just been a rock star all day long. Primal used with EMP in that vein, and 7 will drop. Eli throwing in the Deadeye through the mix of this with 10 seconds to go. Pumas able to win a fight. Did they save anything in the bank, though, to continue to get this bot moving forward? It's just a sound barrier left, and they've got about 35 meters to cover. They did not give up any more than 99.57. Can they get what they need to win the fight? Cabanella is able to get 1. 4v5 here for Pumas as they need 20 meters to send us to a map 4. Dropping down from above, here comes Ping Pong. Sound barrier out, and Effects is going in. Eli's able to get 1 pick on the back of that. Landed some shot, will chase Ping Pong away, but Shinigami picks up 2. Effects drops, the nano there. No, it's just a damage boost is all it takes. Wasn't even a nano. Shinigami stays alive, and your contenders, South America Vet, will escort Ping Pong to a 3-0 win here in the upper bracket semifinals. I will say, I mean, Raven, you're correct. 99.57 was all that Ping Pong got. They did not get a single centimeter past that point, but unfortunately for Pumas fans out there, it was all they needed to win the map. They're able to fend off the comeback. And Pumas started to put it together there towards the end, but it was just too little too late. Let's take a look at some stats there from map 3. A bit closer, but still quite the edge on Ping Pong and Lupo with 30 elims on the Diva. 30 and 3. And 7, just an absolute all-star. 13 assists there with Yana. I mean, that's 13 Bionades that we're getting into the mix that we're making life very difficult on the other side. I mean, I think 7 would probably get. I don't typically do a player of the match, but I think 7 would probably get it. 7 had an outstanding series. But hey, you know what? It's just winner's bracket, all right? It's just winner's bracket. Pumas are not out of this. They are not done. There's certainly still the opportunity for them to come back and make a lower bracket run. Let's see. Let's get a bit of a refresh here. All right. Our first match is in. Looks like GU beats up 2-0 over Elements at the moment. So we'll be waiting on that one before we finalize everything and start moving towards your upper bracket finals.